Imagine someone told you that one day you could download the DNA of Ebola virus from the internet and use a future 3D bioprinter to create the virus at home. It sounds like science fiction, but the genome of Ebola is already publicly available online for scientific research. While today's technology can't simply print dangerous viruses, advances in biotechnology raise an important question. Could humans actually go extinct? Some scientists believe it's possible. A survey by Oxford University's Future of Humanity Institute estimated about a 19% chance that humanity could go extinct before the year 2100. That doesn't mean it will happen, but it shows that experts take the possibility seriously. Now, here's where things get really strange. There's a philosophical idea called the Doomsday Argument. Imagine a jar that contains either 10 numbered balls or 1 million numbered balls. You don't know which jar it is. You randomly pick one ball, and it's number 4. If there were only 10 balls, getting number 4 is completely normal. But if there were 1 million balls, pulling number 4 would be incredibly unlikely. So your result is evidence that the smaller jar is more likely. Now, replace those balls with humans. Around 100 billion people have lived before you. You had absolutely no control over when you were born. According to the Doomsday Argument, you're like a random sample from all humans who will ever exist. If humanity eventually reaches 10 trillion people, then being among the first 100 billion means you're in the earliest 1% of all humans ever living. That would be an incredibly lucky coincidence. But if humanity only reaches around 200 billion people, then being in the first 100 billion is perfectly normal. Because of this, the argument suggests that humanity ending sooner is statistically more likely than humanity lasting for trillions of people. But before you panic, there's a major problem. Many philosophers don't accept the Doomsday Argument. One of the biggest criticisms is called the reference class problem. The argument assumes you're a random human from everyone who will ever live. But are you really? Future humans could be completely different from us. They might have genetically engineered bodies, artificial organs, brain-computer interfaces, or even live on other planets. If that's true, then maybe you're only a random sample of humans living in today's era, not all future humans. And if that's the case, the Doomsday Argument becomes much weaker. It also ignores something important. It doesn't ask how dangerous future threats actually are, or how good humans might become at solving them. Maybe technology creates risks, but maybe it also saves us. Then there's another mystery called the Fermi Paradox. The universe contains billions of stars and likely billions of Earth-like planets. So if intelligent civilizations are common, where is everybody? One possible explanation is called the Great Filter. Maybe most civilizations destroy themselves before they become advanced enough to spread across space, through war, artificial intelligence, climate change, or biological disasters. Of course, nobody knows that that's true. It's only one possible explanation. Some people have taken an even more extreme view. The voluntary human extinction movement, founded in 1991, believes humans permanently damage Earth. Their solution? Simply stop having children and allow humanity to peacefully disappear. It's a real movement, although only a very small number of people support it. There's one final story that's surprisingly relevant. Computer scientist Tom Seven created an AI that learned to play games like Tetris. At one point, instead of making another move, the AI simply paused the game forever. Why? Because if the game never continues, it can never lose. Technically, it avoided defeat, but it also gave up every chance of winning. Humanity faces a similar choice. The future is uncertain. There will always be risks, but giving up guarantees that we'll never discover what's possible. Maybe humanity survives for millions of years. Maybe it doesn't. We honestly don't know. But as long as we keep learning, adapting, and moving forward, the game isn't over yet.